At least 9 people have been killed in an airstrike on a hospital run by Doctors Without Borders. It happened in the Afghan city of Kunduz, where government forces backed by NATO have been fighting to retake the city from the Taliban. NATO says the US may be responsible for the bombing. Doctors Without Borders says it had provided its hospital coordinates to Afghan and US forces well in advance. Victoria Gatenby reports.
This is what's left of the Doctors Without Borders trauma centre in Kunduz. Staff say the hospital was hit several times during a sustained bombing attack. The airstrike started at 2 o'clock in the morning local time, when most of the hospital's more than 100 patients would have been asleep. In a statement, NATO says US forces conducted an airstrike in Kunduz city against individuals threatening force. The strike may have resulted in collateral damage to a nearby medical facility. This incident is under investigation. Afghan government forces, backed by US airstrikes and NATO special forces, have been fighting to regain control of the northern city from Taliban fighters. But the bombing of the hospital is a reminder of how imprecise airstrikes can be. Doctors Without Borders said in a statement, "We are deeply shocked by the attack, the killing of our staff and patients, and the heavy toll it's inflicted on healthcare in Kunduz. We urge all parties to respect the safety of health facilities and staff." The loss of Kunduz was one of the biggest military victories achieved by Taliban fighters since the overthrow of the Taliban government in 2001. On Thursday, the Afghan army said they'd retaken the strategic northern city, but the Taliban claim that's not the case, that they've just withdrawn to other neighbouring provinces before a counterattack. Aid workers fear many more civilians may be killed or injured as the fighting continues. The Doctors Without Borders hospital is the only specialist trauma centre in northeastern Afghanistan. The damage caused by the bombing attack is a blow to people who rely on the free life-saving treatment the hospital provides. Victoria Gatenby, Al Jazeera.
Well, now we can talk to our correspondent, Kays Azimi, who's in Pulikumri in Kunduz province. And this is increasingly looking like an error with tragic results for the people of Kunduz.
Martin, as we are talking, a heavy, brutal fighting is going on in Kunduz city. People of Kunduz who are got stuck in between the two sides are calling us and begging us to report about them. They are telling us there is no more chance that they can survive from all these heavy bombardment and use of artillery from both sides. Shortage of food, water, electricity is another problem that they are facing. I talked with one person who lives in Kunduz city. He was telling me that he could see his brother, injured brother, lying in the street and dead body of his cousin, but he is not able to go and remove them from there because both sides are opening fire to any movement in the city. They are telling us that there is not a set front line between two sides. You don't know who is in this in which street, so the fighting is street to street now.
And this is obviously a major test then for the abilities of the Afghan security forces, who still remain heavily dependent upon NATO firepower.
Afghan government security forces people lost their faith on them. It's 6 days now that a major city in northern Afghanistan under control of Taliban, and government cannot retake it. Afghan security officials are telling us that they have about 7,000 security forces there. They are also telling us there is a lack of leadership and lack of cooperation among Afghan security forces. Residents in there, they say that we don't have faith in any side now, not in Taliban, not on Afghan government security forces.